We're going to begin this video understanding the 0 and double zero. The way I look at the double zero value is that once you have two cubes, one cube, okay, will get the minimum of 1. Since all zeros equal to 6, 0, 1 will equal to 7. Then once we go to the next round, it'll equal to 16, the half-life. Then it goes around and equals to 25. Then it goes around and equals to 34. 3 and 4, 17 and 17 equals to that 34. Then you go around, again, equals to 43. Then it's 52, and 52 is Earth DC, and 43. And then you get 61 reverse, and then you get 70. Every time you hit a position with a 0 on it, this design that I have made up, if I can find it over here, I will find it, right? It's not in this book. Every time I get, let me get to this design. Every time I hit this design over here, we will link, just like in bingo, we will link. This number over here is 40. This number over here is 10. This number over here is 20. This one is 70. Once we get this, we link a circle around it because 0, okay, happens to be the center entry for everything. Do you see the way we get the question mark over here? You see the way we get this 9 over here with the line through it? These are all 7, 6, and 4. This is a scenario I run with 7, 6, and 4. The most famous name in the world, 7, 6, and 4. Because in the alphabet, forward in the alphabet, it says G-O-D. 7, 6, and 4. But when we reverse it, okay, we get the 20th letter, T. Then we get the letter U. The 21st letter, we get U. 7, 6, okay, U. And then the 4th letter, we get W. We get W. And it says 2. T-U-W. 2 or 2 gods. Alpha, beta. 20 creates the circumference. The total here is 65 plus 6. 65 plus 6 is 71, and that is your doorway to God, the one spirit of the half-life. 1 cube. After that, it's 2 cubes. The minimum you get with 2 cubes is 2. The minimum you get with 3 cubes is 3. But the minimum you can ever get, you see, 1 cube fits in the center. And everything fits around the cube. Now, when you have 2 cubes, okay, we're going to mark it this way because it needs its own area space to the right and above. This needs its own area space to the left and below. That's how we do it. In between is the 3 in the 3 runner. Inside of this is 7, 6, and 4 all around. I'm going to do this scenario tomorrow, okay? This is how I link 10, 20, 30. Nothing begins until 40, and the reason nothing begins until 40 is when you play the game of craps, okay? And in the dice cubes, there's only 1, 1, which means the opposite of 1, 1, okay, is 66. The only time we get another single scenario is when we hit 1 and 2. So these are the scenarios. 1 and 1 will create 6 and 6. 1 and 2 in the cube will create 5 and 6. 11 and 12, 23. 23 is equal to 5. 5 and 23. 0, 5, and 23. Because it's a minimum. 1 and 2 will only have one scenario. It's prime, although 7 times 3 and 4 times 3 equals 12, those are prime on the cube. So when you're looking for real prime, you're really looking for something that happens only once. And that's 66, 56, 12, and 11. And they can be reversed. So you now get 12, 13, 14 in the first one, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 2, 4, and 15. 14 and 15. Now you get 5 and 6. You get 29. And the first part of pi, 3.14156592. And it says no or on. And when you play the game of craps of the 7th gate, it says off and it says on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get to the next scenario. 0, 1. 0, double zero. Double zero must say the 2 areas of 0. 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3 are your first double zeros. The single 0, 1, 2, 3, because that's what their scenario is. 0, 1 becomes 6, 1 becomes 7. 6 and 7 becomes 13. 0, 2 becomes 0, 8. 0, 8 becomes 6 and 8, 14. Okay? 0, 3 becomes 0, 9 becomes 15. 13, 14, 15 becomes your federation of your half-life 4, 5, and 6. When 4, 5, and 6 meet, there's single 0 because they only come back once. The double 0 inside is 0, 4 will create 10. 10 creates 16, creates 7. 5 creates 11. And 6 creates 12. 3, 2, 7, 2, 3. The gateway to beta creation. 1, 7, 4, 1, 1, 7, 67, which means 1, 8, 21, 25. This one is 89, 99, 109, 115, 122. It ends at 0, 7 again. We do not see the 1 again. 122 for the first marking. The second marking, okay, is 2, 8 cycle in the moon. 2, 8, 14, 10, 24, 29. And this equals to 94. That's Uranus. 104, 105. and this one becomes 115, we do repeat the 2. We have, instead of that, we're going to count it again. I'm not going to count the 8 this time because we started with 2. We're going to end with 2. We did not get another 1 in this. We got the 1 here and the 1 here, but we did not get the singular 1. We can't get a singular 1 again. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 plus, well, we can say that, but I'm stopping. Okay, forget about what I just said. Let's stop on 7 and 8, the second one. Okay, and actually, we should be stopping here. This one over here is 42. This one over here is 24. 5, 3, 3, 5, 6, 2. What is this over here? These are bringing it to the 7th gate numbers. Anyways, 2 and 8 is 10, 24, and 5 is 29. This becomes 94, 104, 105, 16, 17, 115. Now, you should be counting forward and backwards to get these numbers, okay, and actually to know your numbers below. 3, 12, 27, 33. This becomes 99, I know. It's in Jupiter, it was created. This becomes 111 in Jupiter. 99, 111. That's out of Jupiter. This is where we get our 666. I just can't explain it right now. So once you have 99, 111, 114, and 123. 123, ABC. 3 and 5 is 8, 9, 10. 10 equals to 0. 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 equals to 6 equals to 5. 1, 2, 3, 360 degrees. 351 ACECF creation. Creation of the Celsius Fahrenheit to make the difference. Only one thing to say, 6 and 1 is the only 7. So, I mentioned inside the video that this is number 10, 3, 5, and this is 10. 10 becomes 16, becomes 7, becomes 3, 5, and 7. This becomes 366 days in the year. This is how we work it out. 3, 5, 7, 3, 7, 5 rotation. There's 1 and 2 equals this. 2, 2, and 1 equals this. 3, 1, 3 equals 7. 7 is the creation of 6 and 1 where there's no duplications. There is only one kind of 3. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 will equal to your 5. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Add this on.
Frozen minds. Now, there's a whole lot of things that go with this. The other thing I wanted to mention, one last piece, is there's a total over here, 39. Okay, 33 becomes 39 because there's a 0, 0, 16, 16, 18, 21, add 1, 20 becomes 149. The sky, 39 represents the sky of the IT system inside the sun. This one over here will say the cat, the day of the cube of creation of the dual suns, because we have to cross over to two sides, 1, 5, and 9, where we always know the yellow ball is on the other side. 15 is inside Mars. 24 and 24. 42 is inside Mars. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 8 and 6, which in gematria is 101 away from 7. Did I count this right? Because I should be more, right? 2, 10, 10, 24, 29, 94, 104, 105, 1, 6, 1, 7, and 8. The reason this happened over here is because I'm counting all zeros to the right. I'm not counting these zeros because I already brought them down. So I'm only counting this 0 over here. If I do not count this 0 over here, and I do not count this over here, this will come to 7. This one will come to 2, and this one will stay at 3. So this one over here staying at 7, I will now have to remove 60 from this. So it'll be 8, 21, 25, 89, 99, 100. But it becomes 122. Let's do it again. 8, 21, 25, 89, 99, 100. Here it becomes 89, 99, 109, 115, 122. The total here becomes 360, and this is what happens with ABC. Now, if I reverse the alphabet and do a whole bunch of other things, there's a lot of things I can do. Let's leave it for now. Thank you for watching this video.